finish with a win, Paul. Obviously an emotional day for you, but a win that we didn't look like with 20 minutes to go we were going to get.
I feared that it may be a bit sort of lacklustre, not because of the injuries and suspensions. 8 players out is a hell of a lot of people. That's including Youngstown, the keeper, as well. It was always going to be tough. They were more full strength than us, and it was a bit null and void at times, wasn't it? It was a bit like a training game, and we made mistakes, they made mistakes, we sort of punished each other, and 1-1 first half was a bit non-eventful, and then they got the sort of second goal, which again was just poor, and I just went back 3. I changed it from, we were playing a 4-2-3-1 and basically went 3-5-2, got Don up around Chucks and just sort of tried to sort of get him a bit more turned and in between them. I mean, I wanted them to play football today, but we did it in patches, but not enough. But it sort of turned it by making that decision, I think. Not saying it's just what I did. 90 then just got balls and put them into good areas. Chuck then had someone with him, Don. And we just started causing more problems. I mean, Don could have had a hat-trick in the end, and Chuck's not far off with the chances in the last 20 minutes. But so chuffed to finish on a winning note. 68 points, which is quite nice as well.
When we look back over the season, you may say there were games there that probably cost us, but overall I think everybody, all the supporters, are just amazed that we've got into 6th. We'd have bitten people's hands off start of the season, given our budget against the clubs around us.
Look, it's finance obviously has a part to play. The club does unbelievable for a fan base run club, supporters club, to generate the income we do through dues, charity, the events that we have, whether it's quiz nights, race nights, the sponsorship that we get from local companies and things is unbelievable. So to us to get a half reasonable budget, which is probably 10th in the division, and to have the season we've got is really pleasing. Yes, we can all say there was quite a chunk of games, in my opinion, that we should have done better and got better results and refereed, but I'm sure every team can say that. So I'm not going to say that was the difference or anything like that, because the season's 38 games and it's what you do over 38 games, and we've just fallen a little bit short, which is a real sickener for me, because the support we've had this year has been phenomenal, home and away. Starting getting, I don't know what the crowd was today, and
330,
which is unbelievable, with a game not anything on it, which would probably been 500 with something on it. So to get that today, and the appreciation from everyone, and the boys deserve that as well. They put a good shift in, and I say those missing players at the end just cost us, and but still, good memories to look back on, and a really good knit squad. So whoever takes charge, and hopefully there'll be news on that soon, has got a really good nucleus, and with 4 or 5 additions, hopefully we'll be there or thereabouts again.
Have players committed to next season, do you know? I know we've just finished this.
I mean, there's a nucleus. We got of the first team squad, there's probably 18, 19 boys, and there's a good chunk of that. You'd probably say there's probably 12 to 14 of those you would want to nail down, and then add some bits in between it. Certain positions, in my opinion, but I'm not going to be the manager, and probably we're all similar, certain areas that we need. We've got the centre half playing right back, which isn't right really, so a right back position. We probably need something in midfield. We need another goal scorer, and we need another wide player. That, in my opinion, because we haven't got a lot of backup in certain areas because of players breaking down in injury, but credit due to the boys today to grind out a result, and we look quite lively the last 20 minutes. Play some reasonable stuff again.
I think it's a testament to yourself, Paul, and the management team. We all know that players have had approaches from other clubs, financially better offers, but they've stuck with it.
We've had about 8 players approached during the course of the season, and they were some offered double the money that we were giving them. So, you know, Lewis Clark being a typical example, you know, and then there was many others, you know, and that shows the character of them, the camaraderie they all had, and they could see something happening here, and yeah, we felt just that sort of one.
Yeah, but it's down to yourself to have
that. And all the guys with me, you know, the club captain, you know, Darky's a massive part of that, you know, keeping morale and other players, and then obviously, you know, Dave and Adam and Ash and obviously both the goalkeeping coaches, Dan and Alan. Everybody's contributed. It's a team, isn't it? It's a team game team. Yeah. Without the support of everybody, it can be a lonely place.
That's
you
right.
know.
Right, I don't want to keep you too long because I'm sure you want to be back with the players. But can you just, in a nutshell, give us your feelings on coming to the club and the fact that you're now a fan and you're going to join the board? Can you just give us the ethos that you see in the club that makes it an attractive place to play?
It's a special club, you know. I mean, I've been at some good clubs, 4 or 5 seasons, Stortford, Dover Athletic, you know, big clubs as well. Spent a lot of time in Tilbury, so I know that obviously if you look at it, I've managed Tilbury, managed Staveley, managed Grays, you know, so I've done a lot in the Thurrock area. But I've got to say, the support here from the fans is unbelievable. The structure of the way the club is run, Steve Skinner, that's his brother, Steve Skinner deserves so much applause, accolades for what he's done, and the team and the board that they have, you know, to achieve what to get a team in and on the pitch every week and financially support as best as they can. And me as a local person living on Chafford 100, to be involved, first of all in coaching and managing the team is a privilege in itself when you look at the history of the club, but also to be able to be in the background and helping, and you know, if there's young managers or experienced managers and they want to pick my brain, they can. If they don't have to. I'll try, hopefully raise some money for the club, help out wherever I am, get my hands dirty and just help out, because like everybody else, want them back in Grays, want the support, because we wouldn't be getting 300 or 400s, we'd be getting 500, 600s, and then our own ground and facilities would just put us on a different level again. That may take some time, who knows, I hope it doesn't, but in the meantime we do the best as we can, bring more people involved with the club, help drive the energy on, to give this great community club the platform to build forward from.
That's great, and I think I speak for everybody involved with the club. Sincere thanks to yourself for all you've done.
No, thank you.
And good luck on the board, mate.
No.